Let's continue to this now. The Patriotic Alliance is visiting a primary school in Pretoria where it says 60% of the learners are foreign nationals. For more on the story, let's bring in SABC News reporter Ntlantla Kgatlhane. Ntlantla, thank you so much for your time. So talk to us about this particular visit. Why is a PA visiting the school and what have you been able to establish?
Well, a very good day to you, Nat. Indeed, coming to you right here from Sourceville in Pretoria at Kgatlhane Primary School, where the PA members, together with its deputy president, have gathered here. From our arrival here, what we gathered is that the party is concerned about the number of learners that are here, saying that they heard from community members around here that, there were a lot of foreign national children who attend this school, and they said that it's a public school. They said that, one of the reasons why they came here is to ensure that, the numbers are correct. But with me, I'm with the deputy president of the Patriotic Alliance, Mr. Kgatlhane. Thank you so much for your time. You guys have come here. Just take us through the reason why you're here.
We heard from our leadership here in Tshwane that there were concerns from some of the community members, but we also saw on social media this matter being posted. One, the allegation was that 60% of the learners are Zimbabwean. Number two, that the SGP, the chair of the SGP is a Zimbabwean. Number three, that the school has applied to the Department of Education to teach Shona here. Now, and on the first one, we met with the principal and some of his colleagues. The principal, Mr. Ngabinde, said that the percentages are wrong. Only 20% are Zimbabwean. We will come and investigate further. Number two, he has confirmed that indeed the chair of the SGP is a Zimbabwean. Number three, he says he has not applied to the Department of Education for Shona to be taught here. But our information is that the chair of the SGP, who is a Zimbabwean, is the one orchestrating this thing with the department to teach Shona here. This is a public school. Shona is not in our curriculum. So we understand that the Department of Education is entertaining this nonsense. So we are here to demonstrate our anger and dissatisfaction at what they are trying to do to our communities. There's a young girl here who says she's not getting school to do grade 10. Equally, there are parents with young children who cannot be admitted to our schools because foreign nationals, children have been accepted in the schools. So we are saying that even that 20%, we need to go door to door. Our members need to do door to door here so that they can establish if there's any parent whose child has been rejected from the school. So that we can take that child, bring the child here. The principal must take out a Zimbabwean and put a South African. We are appealing to the SGP that the SGP, the parents who have voted for this Zimbabwe, must not outsource their intelligence, their skills and their capacity to a Zimbabwe. South Africans are capable of being chairpersons of SGPs. So we are appealing to the SGP to withdraw or to hold fresh elections and get rid of this Zimbabwean who is said to be a bully, who is said to bully parents and teachers alike. I am the premier candidate of the Patriotic Alliance in Gauteng, and therefore, each and every area where there are issues of concern, I have to attend to them. In fact, I am the incoming premier of Gauteng, and once I am voted in as the premier of Gauteng by the people of Gauteng, this nonsense is not going to happen in this province.
I hear you, but from your intel that you said that you have engaged the principal, and you said that contrary to what you were told, only 20% of students and 80%. It must be worrisome that you guys gathered here. I mean, one can imagine how children are feeling inside.
We do not want to write letters. We are a service delivery orientated political party. That is not influenced by the foreign theories of communism, socialism, capitalism, and so on. We are influenced by the material conditions of our people on the ground. And therefore, we said we will come here so that we demonstrate properly and we send a message to all the schools that are accepting illegal immigrants' children that we are going to take them out of those schools. There is no disturbance to the children here. There is a peaceful arrangement that we have. The principal has accepted, has appreciated that we are not disturbing the schools running. We are outside of the school gates. Only myself and the provincial secretary and our councillor here and head of the elections for the premier in Gauteng went in. So we are a very disciplined party. The principal confirmed what we have been told. The difference is the numbers. Zimbabwean children are here. He confirmed that. So there is no lies that we're told. We will investigate what he's telling us. We are not taking it at face value. We are going to put our people here tomorrow morning in private clothing to start checking how many children are coming here and how many are Zimbabwean. Number two, what we were told is that the chairperson of the SGB is a Zimbabwean. The principal has confirmed that the chairperson of the SGB is a Zimbabwean. We do not agree that a foreign national can be the chair of the SGB of a public school in South Africa. Number three, we are demanding that the Department of Education must amend this clause that is silent on defining a parent. It must be clear that a parent must be a South African national, not a naturalized parent, not a South African citizen, must be part of the election process in the SGP. Because they are silent, because the ruling party allows the influx of illegal foreigners here, whether Pakistani, Bangladeshi, Ethiopian, Zimbabwean, Mozambican, Lesotho, they allow it. So we are saying, we demand the amendment so that the definition says you are eligible to stand as the member of the SGP and the chairperson if you are a South African citizen. It's just embarrassing for us as a country to have a Zimbabwean being the chairperson of an SGP in South Africa in a public school.
Let me just put a scenario to you. Let's say one of the children here, the mothers are foreign nationals and they have relevant documentations and they were born in South Africa. The parents are working here. Then what in that scenario?
That is a different issue. We are talking about illegal immigrants. We don't have a problem with foreign nationals who have got proper documents. We have made that very clear. But we are still saying South Africans must be prioritized. You cannot have, just because your mother is from Zimbabwe, she is now naturalized to be a South African. Your child must then take precedent over the children of South Africa. No. When there's a space after South Africans have been accepted, they can then say, no, we still have two spaces. Okay, go get two foreign national children. Otherwise, let them take them to their countries.
Well, thank you so much. That was Kgatlhane, the Deputy President of the Patriotic Alliance, basically saying that, South Africa first and others will follow. With that being said, Unati is back to you in studio.
And Ntlantla, before I let you go, I'm wondering, what are the parents of those children, particularly those that are concerned, saying? I mean, like you rightfully said, the children might be worried too.
Well, Unati, what I must tell is that since we came here in the morning, we haven't seen any parents. I mean, a lot of people that have come to register their concern, like I said earlier, is the Patriotic Alliance together with their deputy president. But on arrival, we saw the deputy president of the party going in together with the leadership of the party to go and meet the principal. Like the deputy president has said, they were welcome. They went inside to verify if indeed 60% here of children were of foreign nationals, and they found out that it was only 20%, but still emphasized that South Africans first, that it's just the issue of numbers. But they believe that if there are children who lives around here and could not be admitted by these schools, they must be admitted. We had the deputy president of the party, Mr. Kgatlhane, saying that they're going to deploy party members to go and check in each and every houses if they were disadvantaged by this school, and saying that must be corrected. Ntlantla,
let's leave it there for now. Thank you so much for that, Ntlantla Kgatlhane.